Are you ready for your next dosage of absolute, complete, utter nonsense? Let's do it. Let's have a look what we've got today. Evening Truth. What's the Evening Truth, Quinton? They say immigrants are the problem, but we all saw who stormed the Capitol. See, this is one of those fallacies that they use when they put together two things that have nothing to do with each other. And they use it as, of course, a manipulative attempt to distract from the current events and the situation that is happening. Yeah, both are a problem. Immigration is a problem in the sense of illegal immigration and all that is happening. And of course, storming the Capitol was a problem. They're both problematic. But the simple fact that one thing is problematic doesn't remove from this. Oh my gosh. Unbelievable. Like, does it actually work on people? Do people be like, oh yeah, that's true, yeah, exactly. Does it actually work? What do we got? Next. Chicken legs. Legs day. Ooh, the socks with the chicken legs. Oh, that's funny. Oh, that is amazing. Ooh, I need that. I need those socks, guys. I need those socks. Chicken leg. I love the socks. Next. Delete one thing from gaming. What would it be? Woke politics. Next. AI image. Where is my reparations? Of course, engagement farming. What's your reply? What is my reply? Well, here's the thing. I don't believe the reparations are sensical. I think they are nonsensical. In fact, if I'm going to be honest with you, I genuinely believe that the majority of people who push for reparations, in fact, are just pushing anti-white propaganda. Because the reality is, shouldn't you then ask one of those African tribes who slaughtered, kidnapped, and enslaved the tribe of the person, the AI person holding the sign, those ancestors long before any European set foot in Africa or within the African picture? That's the thing. Reparation makes no sense because they're only focused on white people. But everyone has done awful things towards anyone, and we would never see the end of it. It would take us millennia just to list them and try to be like, well, in this case, but how much, what's the impact of this and what's the impact of that? Yeah, right, but this territory where you're now, yeah, this would have been yours if hadn't that tribe done that. It's ridiculous. It is absolutely insane that people really, genuinely believe that reparations are somehow appropriate. Also, what white people? Should a Sicilian do that? Should a Dutch guy? What about like a Belgian? What about a guy from the Belgian rural? Does he need to pay reparations? How does it work? How does this guilt, generational guilt, extend? The nonsense. Stop scrolling. Say one word in German. Warum? Warum? I'm having a great time. I love it when people are like, this is slop. He's just doing slop because this way he can post so many videos. How about the little part that I'm actually having fun? I'm having a good time. What about that one? Does that mean anything? Memory medieval. Too many book clubs, too few fencing clubs. You know what? I agree. Let's bring... we don't necessarily need to reduce the number of book clubs, but we do absolutely need to increase the number of fencing clubs. 100%. 100%. Actually, no, scratch that. Ban book clubs. Burn everything. I'm with you, my friend. I'm with you. Okay, what? The thinking atheist says, if your doctor worked in mysterious ways, would you still trust him? Is this supposed to be a gotcha? No, because my doctor is not God. He doesn't have like divine... What? And besides, even if we really take a second to think about this, yes, my genetist, whatever genetist or scientist that you trust, does work in mysterious way. For the majority of us anyways, we trust the science. I do trust engineers that know how to build transistors, capacitors, and resistors for my CPUs. Not like I understand any of it. Do you? That is mysterious. Well, in fact, it's excellent. This is fantastic. This post, I thought it was a stupid post. But no, this post is pro-faith towards God. If anything, it actually makes more sense now to say that we trust God, even though we don't understand him because he's too more advanced. It's the same thing. I don't understand what the heck. Who understands? Really? How many people on this planet do understand everything about how they make computer chip? The 14 billion transistors in there, and how they layer them, and how they work, the ones and zeros, and the voltages, and the logic gates. I've been studying it, and I still don't understand anything, and I try to watch videos to Yeah, they do work computers work in mysterious ways, and I absolutely trust them. Next. Another word for fat, but you can't say chunky. Chubby? What about chubby? Round? Goodness gracious. Why? Lilith, oh, she's awful. I don't know what the heck. He's awful. Awful. I know that nonsense. It's all like rage farming and engagement, and it's nonsense. You like computers? Thank this gay atheist. How about thank this human being? How about thank Alan Turing? Not everything has to be sexual. Not everything has to be religion versus atheism. What about the individual? How about that as a response? How about we thank Alan Turing and leave the rest to be his business? In fact, if anything, it doesn't matter to me. What he did was incredible. Who cares? But no. Great. Yeah. Cheng Uyghur. Let's see what he has to say. Let's see what he has to say. Horses. I really like horses. I think that animals can consent. Also, yeah, sexual acts. Yeah, no. Zoophilia, this and that. Very nice animals, horses. Interesting. Thank you for that. Next. If aliens visit Earth, what's the first thing they'd say? Chances are they would look at something woke and then think there is no intelligent life on this planet and move on. Gary M. 0 lies detected. That could be a change. The Money Felder says, if you're proud of your race as a minority but hate white people for theirs, congratulations, you're a racist. Based. True. Absolutely. You're right, brother. Absolutely. Don't lie. How old were you in 1964? Don't lie. Well, if I can't lie, then 17,431 years old in 1964. I am the Metatron. We need the human filter back. There you go. And I love it that you guys think, humans, I love it that you guys think that is the filter. That one is the filter and this is normal, right? Oh my gosh. Delusional takes. They're both black. Cry about it. What? Sonic and oh, I swear, I don't believe these people. I mean, yeah, some people are that stupid, but I think a lot of these people, they just do it on purpose, just for engagement farming. It has to be. There's no way. There is no way. No way. What's next? Do you support Elma? Do you support interracial marriage? Do you support yes, no, don't care. Don't care. People can do whatever they want. Freedom. I support freedom. Do whatever you want. Marry whoever the heck you want. Oh, this keep happening. Breaking. A Swedish court has acquitted the two climate change activists that vandalized Claude Monet 1900 painting the artist's garden at the National Museum. Okay, the court argued that the overall act was non-destructive in nature. No, and then they'll do it again. And then they will do it again and again and again until you make an example of these people. It's a reality. Clowns. No, they should have been sent to jail. Simple as that. Or give them like $1 million. Now you're going to be working for the rest of your life to pay that fine back. It's the only way. Otherwise, they'll do it again. They'll do it again. But anyways, so will I do it again when it comes to these videos that I love producing. And some of you really have fun watching. So thank you for watching. Bye. If you appreciate my content so far and wish to help ensure my ability to continue to tell it how it is, regardless of any possible backlash, please support this channel on Patreon. Any support helps me and my team of academics keep the channel strong and gives us the means to fight back against the political rewriting of history. Stand with us, form the wall, defend the truth.